for the interactive workshop on English language teaching in the age of artificial intelligence on the first day of the 2-day international conference on social sciences, language, and culture organized by the Department of English in collaboration with Center for International Relations, School of Social Sciences and Humanities, and School of Arabic and Islamic Studies. Before we begin this workshop, it is my pleasure to introduce Dr. Dilip Barad, the research person of this workshop. Professor Dr. Dilip Barad is an accomplished academic professional with extensive experience in the field of English language, literature, and education. He is currently the professor of the Department of English at Maharaja Sindhi, Bhavnagar, Bhavnagar, Gujarat, India. Dr. Dilip has held various positions in academic learning bodies, including serving as the Dean Faculty of Arts from 2018 to 2021 and the Chairman of Board of Studies for English in 2009. With over 20 years of teaching experience, Dr. Dilip has mentored future students at different projects, including UGC Concept Research Project on the use of technologies speaking English literature and language, as well as MSRT content project on visually creative and creative. In addition to the teaching and research activities, Dr. Dilip has conducted several teaching training workshops both on and face-to-face to enhance educational skills and promote effective teaching practices. He has taught hundreds of teaching courses on topics such as online teaching, flipped learning, blended teaching, the integration of activity in language teaching, and on this technology. With a few words, I now hand over the session to Dr. Dilip. Over to you, Dr. Dilip.
Yeah, okay. Thanks, Sophia, madam, for this brief introduction. And a very good afternoon to all the participants. Around 25 participants have joined right now. I think, do you have a camera or you don't have a camera? Anybody can reply? Yeah, the participants, do they have a camera in their devices or it's without camera?
So all of them, they do not have, sir. They do not have a webcam.
Okay, they do not have.
Yeah, they might.
Okay, but so they all are listening through headphones or over a louder speaker system?
Headphones.
Headphones. Okay, so and they will be able to speak if I ask them individually. Anybody can try to unmute their mic and speak.
Yes, that is possible, sir.
Okay, we have one hand raising there. Yeah, yes. Yeah. Okay, so it means I think you are saying that you are able to speak by unmuting yourself. Is that so? You can put a chat also in case, so I can have a communication with everybody. Okay. Okay, fine. So a few, as it is, yeah, yes. Yes, yeah, some of you, are you able to, like I'm asking, are you able to unmute and speak?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, okay, fine. Thank you, Shweta Ravindran. Yeah. Okay, fine. Yeah, okay, I got a message in chat also. Okay. Fine. A very good afternoon to everybody. As it is, this is a workshop. I'm not going to talk a lot. Rather, I would be happy to see if we can do some activities. And whenever it comes to technology, doing is the best way to learning a few things. So the very first task which I would like to give everybody here, the very first task is something like you have to prepare one blank Google Doc in Google Drive. Prepare one blank Google Doc, and you have to share this Google Doc with this email ID, which I am putting here in the chat box. My email ID I am putting here. Okay, that is dilipbarad@gmail.com. Okay. So prepare one blank Google Doc. The name of the doc should be your name, and share it with this email ID. Okay. I'm opening my drive, so I will start getting notifications as soon as you prepare a doc and share with me. As soon as it is done, you can unmute your mic and tell it is done, or you can put in the chat also that your work is done. Okay. I repeat the instructions. Prepare one blank doc in Drive. My understanding is that you all are working on laptop or PC. On PC, all of you are working. So it is easy for you to prepare a doc. Okay? Any question, doubt, any concern, please do not hesitate to ask. You can put it in chat, or you can ask me. Yeah. Yes, once it is done, just put yes, done, something you type in chat.
Done, sir.
Yeah, okay, fine, thanks. Have you shared with me?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, I got from Andrew Veda. Yeah, sorry if I pronounce your name slightly in a different manner. Sweta Ravindran, 2 we have received. Yeah, I have received 2. Then Nihal Zainab, Purnima Subramaniam, I think. Yeah, okay, 4 so far. Yeah, okay, yeah, please. Yeah, everybody, all the participants. Yeah. Blank doc and share with me that particular blank doc. So far, 4 of you have submitted. Okay, still some of you are joining also. Okay, fine. Okay. Okay, we are still, let us wait for a minute or so. By the time all the participants create a blank Google Doc and share with me on the email ID that I have given in the chat box. I can repeat it here again. That is my name, dilipbarad@gmail.com. Any participants facing any problem in doing that, you can take the help of the nearby participants in the lab. In the online version, the resource person is far off, away thousands of kilometers from you, but the participants are sitting nearby each other in the lab environment. So participants will be able to help. So There is no camera in the lab, so I'm not able to see what way or how you are working. Had there been at least one webcam to give a larger view of the entire lab, then also I might have seen how you are sitting, working there. But that's fine, no problem. But yeah, anybody facing any problem, you can unmute and talk with me. I'm putting my email again here, as there is somebody asking here in the chat. Yeah, I'm putting my email ID again here. Okay, so let me see how many responses so far. Okay, now we have got some more. Yeah, Uma Maheshwari, yeah, is added in the list. Okay, I hope somebody can give the instructions to everybody, yeah, that you have to complete this work, so we can save our time, and I can move little bit ahead now in talking about something about AI and ELT. So, but all the participants, it is expected that by the time we start our activity after 15 minutes or so, you have your Google Doc ready, because you have to submit your work in this Google Doc. Whatever work you will be doing today, you will be submitting in this Google Doc. So I can overview, I can see what work has been done by the participants. And that is why I'm asking you to prepare a worksheet, which remotely, as a resource person, I can overview the kind of work that you are doing. Okay, so the organizers and a few leading participants keep on telling the fellow participants to complete the work. By the time, let us move ahead in a few background discussion about ELT as before we come to AI. A few slides I have prepared, so let me share a few slides here. We are in this seminar here, thanks to Crescent Institute of Science and Technology for having this international conference on social science, languages, and culture. And our session is about the workshop on ELT in the age of AI. These are a few instructions. We have started with number 3. With number 3, I already started. It is expected that all the participants have a ChatGPT account. If not, then you can create it right now also. So we'll give you some time later on to create your ChatGPT account. So with this, you may get an awareness that the AI tool on which we are going to work is ChatGPT. And alternatively, we will give chance to Bard, Google Bard also. A few Chrome extensions will be required. So I hope right now you all might be on Google Chrome, and a few extensions we will require as we move on. So that also we will install in the Chrome browser. Okay, so when we see ELT, English language teaching, and the journey so far, then we find that writers and researchers like Edward, Anthony, Rogers, Richards, they all talked fundamentally something interesting about various approaches and methods in English language teaching. We have had our journey from grammar translation method to direct method to reading method or situational language teaching, community language learning, suggestopedia, communicative language teaching, and lot many other types of activities, approaches, methods we have used in our classrooms. So far, we are using also all these things there. With the advancement of technology, audio visual started coming in, and earlier the invention of gramophone gave us an opportunity that somewhere a recorded voice can be transported to location, and people can listen the gramophone and learn the language also. So listening can be enhanced through some form of recording of the sounds of native speakers. And that's how it all began earlier. Then we got far better tools slowly and steadily. We got video resources, cameras came in, and it started changing the face of English language teaching. With all those advancements, we got that first generation of language laboratories, where with some tools and some machines, we try to work whether language learning is possible or not. When we came down to 20th century, in the last decade, we are now in the third decade, but in the almost 10 years back, 10 to 12 years back, if we just go back in the time machine, we find that we are talking a lot about Web 2.0 tools. So Web 2.0 tools and ELT, ICT tools, interactive tools, and ELT, and lot many listening, speaking, reading, writing, and how or which tools are useful in doing those things. So we wrote lot many papers, we did lot many workshops on Web 2.0 tools and all those things. Things are still going on there. But in that, suddenly in last November 2020, there was a kind of an unimaginary, unbelievable advancement in technology. And that was ChatGPT announced their first version of generative machine, which is able to work in with a language in an unbelievable manner. The intelligence which the machine displayed was like, still even today, after almost 1 year down the line of this, it's very shocking to see that this machine, this artificial intelligence can work in such a magnificent manner. And people say it is just the beginning of the revolution. And so now we started talking or thinking or looking at ELT through AI. Now, how artificial intelligence can make our journey or give a different turn to our journey of ELT, which we have gone so far. So we come down to this topic of AI and ELT, keeping all these things in mind. And as we remember all these traditional approaches and methods, we want to make a point here that all these things are to be useful. It is not that these things are not useful, we have to unlearn them. No, they are going to be useful, they are going to be very effective. But now ELT language teachers are supposed to work with AI and this all approaches and methods. So the teachers who are very good in traditional approaches and methods, for them, it is going to be a beautiful roller coaster ride with AI. But those who are not good in this traditional approaches and methods, perhaps for them, working with AI will be a very bumpy ride. It will be a very bumpy ride, and they may keep on faltering at different places because they won't be able to know how to get things done through AI. That also requires a kind of a human intelligence, that how we can, with our experience, with our knowledge, our fundamental knowledge, we work with artificial intelligence that we can get the optimum result. So that is a very interesting phase that we are passing, and it's going to be of great use to us also. We have some of the ideas I am just throwing in here because these are the things which are useful in the environment of AI. Hammond's wheel model of teaching learning cycle with 4 stages are there, which was obviously designed with Lev Vygotsky's constructivism, which now we know that constructivism is somewhere a very the very base of ICT or web tool based learning environment. So from behaviorism to constructivism, when we move on from Skinner's model to Vygotsky's model, then we find that constructivism plays a very vital role in AI environment also. When we see this wheel model of teaching learning cycle and the 4 stages, we find that these phases are equally important in the era of AI also. They are going to be more and more important. For example, building knowledge of field, very first one, is the first cycle. The first phase of the cycle is building knowledge of the field. Second is modeling the text according to this. Third one is joint construction of text. And fourth one is independent construction of text. Now, when we try to work with AI, or today when we will do a few activities with AI, perhaps we will move in this cycle. We will first build a knowledge. In that phase, I would like to add here that we have to train the machine. We have to train the machine. So when I am logged in into an AI machine, and when I am working with that, and whenever again and again I keep on coming with my login IDs, the machine is learning my behavioral pattern also. So later on, when I want a particular kind of a result, the machine will understand that, well, you are normally looking for this kinds of an answer, so let me give you this. So AI machine, this generative tool will give a different responses to different people depending upon our behavioral pattern. So the way I deal with the machine, in that process of my dealing, I am training the machine. So I am building the knowledge of the field, and I am coming on a kind of a level playing plan with AI and human intelligence here. Then modeling the text, that how on that ideas we think of modeling a particular text. We'll try to see something like CEFR model, Common European Framework of Reference, that model, or TOEFL or IELTS model, we can say. And then we can train the machine, and then we can think of modeling a text on that. Then joint construction of the text. Like, for example, today I give a prompt to everybody, and you all will be working on that prompt. So we are working jointly on a particular text. And if we sit down to analyze that particular text, we will come to know and see that, well, what is happening? How is the language generated? And it is a wonderful learning for both humans who are working in a group collaboratively, even though remotely located. It doesn't matter whether we are at one place or a different place, remotely located, yet collaboratively we can work with a simple tool like Google Doc or Google Drive. At the same time, the machine also is learning, and that becomes very interesting dynamics in the AI environment. And fourth, independent construction of the text. Then how the independent way. So in this fourth phase, in ELT classrooms, students become independent learner. Then for them, there is a list intervention of a physical teacher, and larger part of that physical teacher will be taken over by AI teacher. And wherever the AI teacher will falter or will not be able to give precise result, only at that moment students will require a physical teacher. In that case, we can understand that what is our importance also. We should know the language of AI. We should know the limits of AI, so that we can come to know that at what level students are going to come to us to inquire. And do we have that capacity that we can answer what AI can't answer? Do we have that capacity to explain, I say, what AI cannot explain? This word understand, explain, or give information are very important, because before ChatGPT era, before last November, we thought that Google search engines can give data only, or at the most information. It cannot become knowledge. But now we suddenly find that, well, ChatGPT is able to reach to that level where it can process data, it can process information, and it can give something which we used to consider as human capacity to convert data into information, into knowledge. So at that level now, almost AI started to read. Now this last phase of wisdom, the fourth phase of wisdom still remains, and that is where we need to climb now. We as a human need to climb at that ladder, so that this independent construction of text, when students are doing, how we can help them in this. The another idea which was quite popular, which was given by Karplus and Thier for science curriculum, it was about inquiry-based instruction. And this inquiry-based instruction was based on 5E model, which was proposed by Roger Bybee. In this 5E model by Roger Bybee, we had these terms like engagement, exploration, explanation, elaboration, and evaluation. So all these 5E things, now we tend to look at how AI like ChatGPT can help in working out. The very first thing, if we see that there is something like question, event or a question used to engage students. In AI environment, this question turns into prompts. So now if we are very good in asking better prompts, we are able to get a better result from AI. So how we can train teachers, students into prompting machines for better generation of result. So object event questions turns into prompt for here. And then whether it is hands-on activities, introduction of the things there, clarity and cohesion that is sought through these machines, activities that allow students to apply concepts in context and build on or extend understanding and skill. These are the things which, when we try with AI, we surprisingly find that, well, it's working to a greater extent. To a greater extent, it is working, and it is learning things very fast. So that becomes very interesting dynamics here to see. And finally, students assess their knowledge, skill, and abilities. Evaluation. Students themselves not only self-learn by exploring the things and getting explanation from machine and then getting elaboration on from also from the machine, but also evaluating their performance and how the machine can help students assess their knowledge. And I would say better than the teacher, better than the physical teacher, how the assessment of students' knowledge can be. Then we'll see one or two examples to see whether what claims we tend to make or what are our hopes from AI can really be fulfilled or not. But that is the final part where even the assessment, not only self-learning, but self-assessment can also be seen in this context. We had this idea about cooperative language learning, COOP-LL, as a part of collaborative learning. So even as Ostlin and Kagan has defined this, that the group learning activity which organized so that learning is dependent on socially structured exchange of information between learners in groups, and in which each learner is held accountable for his or her own learning and is motivated to increase the learning of others. Now, word by word, when we follow this definition of cooperative language learning as a part of collaborative learning, we find that, well, a student can easily do all these things just sitting with ChatGPT or Bard or similar kinds of lot many AI tools which are now emerging in the market also. So keeping all these things in mind, it becomes very interesting to see that how we need to explore all these traditional ideas in a new environment. We have gone through the phase of Web 2.0 tools also in AI classroom, and through Bloom's pyramidal structure, taxonomy of Bloom, and various tools we have seen. And for almost 10 years, 10 long years, we worked with all these tools. Now it is time for AI to work, and we see that, well, AI is growing like anything, and everywhere it is like falling upon, piling upon us in different capacity. You just go to just let us go to any Google search result and say that AI tools for this and AI tools for that, and then we have innumerable tools coming and is there to tell us those things. We don't want to go into exploring so many tools. We don't want to go into doing this, that let us explore so many tools. But our main concern as a teacher still is to see what is pedagogically useful. Rather than knowing so many tools, if one or two tools are helping me and my learners to learn something, then I am happy with those tools. So the race to learn more and more tools is a kind of a rat race, which takes us nowhere, but pedagogically important in our classroom environment, where it is affordable to learners as well as students. Affordable in sense of physical device, mobile device, technological device, and monetary concern also. As most of the tools are paid tools, they allow only a few things to be done free of cost, and then they start asking for money. So we try to explore something where we can still work without any cost. Our learners, our teachers, that also should on exploring free tools or the free facilities available by the paid tools. Within that, we try to look at. But there is a flood market of AI tools now in the thing, but the teachers should not rush in just to learn or know about the tools. Pedagogy is very, very important thing that you have to keep in mind here. So ChatGPT and Bard is what we want to explore. By and large, ChatGPT will be able to work today. We won't get time to work on Bard, but this. So what are they? We all know what are they, but just because it's a formal gathering, so let us just remind it, remember it again. They are both AI-powered language models that respond to user prompts without human assistance. They respond to user prompts without human assistance. They are generative AI products that can enhance the performance of a professional, I mean to say, professional or a company's specialized bots. We are not interested in companies' specialized bots as of now. Here, our concern is that we as a professional, as a teachers of English language, how it enhances our performances in the classroom. That is our prime goal right now. They are developed by General Information, OpenAI and Google, quite known to everybody. Technologies that are used by them are quite different. ChatGPT is generative pre-trained transformers. The technology is used, while Bard use Lambda technology language model for dialogue applications. Their training, what is the base of their training? So ChatGPT was trained on text from the internet, while Google Bard was trained on specific data set for conversations. Capabilities, ChatGPT is efficient at generating and summarizing text requests, while Bard does a better job of answering questions with more relevant information. Sometimes even more latest information, if people want, then they would go for Bard also. Yeah, and somebody's raising hand. In case if you want to say anything, you can unmute and just let me know. Yeah. Yeah, anybody? In between, anytime you can ask a question. Don't wait for the end of the talk. In case if you have any question, then you can just chirp in anytime. Yeah. Yes. There is a hand raise. Is it by mistake, or do you want to ask anything? Okay.
If anybody wants to ask questions, please do ask. But somebody raised their hands. Or is it a mistake?
Yeah. Maybe by mistake.
I think by mistake they must have raised their hands.
Yeah. No problem. If it is by mistake, no problem. But in case, like if you want to ask and you may think that I'm not allowing you to ask, so that's why I'm just seeing. I have another screen here, so I'm seeing on the another screen also about hand raise, another thing. Okay, fine. In case anybody in between, anytime you can just disturb. Like there is nothing like disturbance as such when we are having an interaction with teachers, and workshop mode is always about talking in between. So similarities, both are generative AI products that respond to user prompts without human assistance. Both are still being trained as users submit feedback. That is where it is very important that we need to train the machine for a better result. Both are excellent tools for daily tasks also. Okay, so let us carry out a few ELT related activities with these tools, and let us see how it can help to teachers and then also to students also in various kinds of things. So first of all, for a teacher, when we imagine teacher situation, it is about preparing a lesson plan. Basically, when teachers are working or want to go in the class, they want lesson plans, they want worksheets to work on the things. So let us see how it can help us in doing this activity. And then later on, we will see a few other things also. Now I will try to guide you in asking several prompts, and you have to open ChatGPT on a new browser. Let this browser go on the Meet browser, the new browser, and you have to open ChatGPT. So yes, you all can now start opening this ChatGPT, chat.openai.com. In case anybody is new to the idea, then I'm putting the link in the comment also. I'm putting a link in the comment. Many teachers I have interacted, and I have come to know that they think that this is an app and you have to download an app in the mobile phone. Though there are many apps in the based on chat idea or AI idea, but ChatGPT does not have any app. It is a web-based platform only. It is available only on web-based platform. So in case, I think there is no need to tell this to teachers. We all are aware about it. But taking a chance that somehow, if there is still some misunderstanding, then let us do away with that, that it is a web-based. So you'll have to go to browser. Even in the mobile phone, you'll have to go to browser, open chat.openai.com. Yeah, that is what you'll have to work on. So is it okay? You just keep on telling me something, unmuting the mic. Somebody can lead from the lab and tell how many of them have opened the page.
Sir, could you please repeat the website?
Chat.openai.com. I put it in the comment also. I put it in the comment. Let me put it again in the comment. In the chat comment, I have put chat.openai.com. Yeah, okay. I have seen from, yeah, okay. Sophia Madam has told it is opened. Okay. Yeah, okay, fine. I'm getting more messages from Muhammad, Sweta, Lindsay, Purnima, yeah, Sangeeta, Uma. Okay, fine. So many of you, I hope everybody is following. Anybody still facing any hiccups in seeing that it is open or not?
Sir, it's showing me an error.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
Sir, for me also.
Okay.
Showing error, sir.
What's the nature of the error?
It's telling you are being rate limited.
Can you share the
What is
screen?
showing rate limited? ChatGPT.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people are going. That's why. It won't open.
Acha, this is you are being rate limited.
Yes, yes.
So administrator, the IT committee needs to help this. Yeah. IT, yeah.
No, man. Again, it's showing like this.
Yes, you will have to log in through Google account. Yeah. Create an account in ChatGPT. Yeah, you will have to create an account. So I think who is asking? Somebody's asking that. Yeah, it's asking Gmail account. Yeah, Adil is asking this question. Yes, you have to or create your own account, and that is very important. That's how we train the machine. That what I want from machine. That's why we need to log in. So it also is learning from our expectations. Yeah, some of the participants are seeing this 429 error. Is it a local error? Maybe, or lot many people are accessing internet at a time from one place, from one server. So probably that error you are seeing that. Okay, so shall we move on? They also keep on trying, and somebody might be helping the other participants also. So our first step is about training the machine. So our first instructions to the machines should be like, let me share this in chat, so you can copy paste also this, or you can read and write in your own manner, whatever is convenient to you. I am putting one prompt in the chat, and you have two choice. Either you can copy and paste the same, or you can slightly modify it also. If you want to, you can slightly modify also, or to be quick, you can directly copy and paste it. Okay, first prompt I have put here, but don't just copy, still something is remaining. This prompt you have to give to ChatGPT. The prompt reads something like this, that I am an English language teacher. I teach English as second language. I was to act as assessor of English language proficiency on CEFR, Common European Framework of Reference, to help me in assessing English as second language. Please learn the CEFR guidelines. Please learn the CEFR guidelines. Please let me know if you have understood the guidelines. Here are the guidelines divided in A1 to C2 level. Now I am giving you the guidelines also, simplified version of the guidelines. I am putting it in the chat. It's a little bit longer one. I hope it will come in the chat. Let me try it. No, everything is not coming in the chat. So I think email will be a better way to do the things. Let me share the guideline which we have to give to ChatGPT, CEFR guidelines, in email. I am sending with everybody. Okay, so I am sending one email. I have your email IDs, which is sent to me in advance. So on that email ID, I am sending an email. Okay. Okay, I'm copying this, all the list of the emails which are sent to me. We have around 95 email IDs here.
So my ID is not there, sir. I request you to include mine. So I have to present the application.
Okay, and I am attaching CFR guidelines in brief. You have to copy and paste. It is a Word file I am sending in email. Word file, and both things you have to give together to ChatGPT. The prompt I have put in the chat, and the guidelines I have sent in the attachment. Both the things together, we have to give to chat. Okay. Got email?
Yes, sir.
Yes, received, sir.
Yeah. Okay, fine. So what you have to do, you have to do two things. You have to put one the prompt, and then followed by the prompt, there should be the guidelines. I'm putting the prompt again in the chat in case anybody has missed out. And let me do it simultaneously by showing you the screen. So I'm sharing a screen here. Okay, so in this screen, I am first putting the prompt, and then I'm copying the guidelines, CEFR brief guidelines. I have pasted. Okay, so for a demo or anybody who is facing a problem there, you can just have a look at the screen that I am sharing, and you can see here that here is my prompt, that I am so and so. So what is my role that I am showing here? That I am so and so person. I want to do this. So I'm making the background clear, that why or what are my expectations. And then I want the machine to learn something first. So I have given a brief guidelines of CEFR, Common European Framework of Reference, from A1 to, and then I'm just prompting it. Let us see. As and when we do live things with AI tools, there is always a problem whether you will get a proper result or not. So you have to be always very conscious that you may not get the result which you are desiring to get. But well, fine. So far here we are getting something interesting. Thank you for providing CEFR guidelines for English proficiency assessment. I have understood the guidelines, and they are categorized from A1 to C2 levels, each describing different levels of language proficiency. These levels provide a clear framework for assessing a learner's English language skills. The summary is also given here. Okay, fine. Now those who have got, how many of you got it?
Got it, sir.
Yeah, got it. Okay. Okay, those who have got it, you have to copy this. Copy this. So there is a button to copy directly in this. So there are thumbs up and thumbs down. Near thumbs up on the left hand side, there is a copy. So copy the entire text, go to the Google Doc that you have shared with me, and paste it. The Google Doc which you prepared with your name and you have shared with me, go there and paste it. I have received a few untitled also, so I would request Anisha Fatima to title your document. Okay? And then there is one Ashraf Unisha, I think, yeah, also is not titled, so that you can type. So I can see the name. Yeah, first name you can mention, and there you paste your first outcome, the first outcome that you have received. Paste it in that document. If anybody has done, let me know so I can open and verify. I hope I am clear in my instructions. You all have prepared.
No, sir.
Yeah, for example, let me share this. Yeah, you all have shared with me. Here it is. Okay, here I am sharing this, the Google Docs that you all have shared with me. I am seeing that Sweta Ravindran has pasted already. Okay? And this Purnima Subramaniam also. Okay. Okay. So let me see. Yeah. Okay. So I am familiar. Yeah, this is Purnima Subramaniam's prompt. This and okay, fine. And so that is good enough. A response that we have received there. Yeah, this is Purnima Subramaniam's response. This is Sweta Ravindran's response. Okay, fine. You got detailed answer. So we see in two response also that machine will generate a variety of responses. Okay, fine. Yeah, these guidelines provide comprehensive understanding. Okay. Mhm. And then here is one. I'm not able to see the name of the person, but the title is given ELT in the age of AI. Whose is this? Yeah, Sophia, madam. Yeah, it is yours. Okay, fine. Yeah. Okay, so this and we and yeah, okay. Sajida has also completed. Okay, fine. Good. Your response. This also is a very interesting response. This. Yeah. Okay. Sajida name I am reading here. Okay, and that is a good response that we have received here. Okay. Okay. So first thing that we are in the process of training the machine to do the things there. Okay. Okay, now the next stage, next step is that in the same link, you have to give in the same chat, you have to give any paragraph of 50 words, or you can start typing whatever comes in your mind, like what you are doing right now, what you are seeing around you, what goes in your mind, with all kinds of faulty language. Just keep on typing as if like your first year students or a primary school kid of Tamil language is in the English classroom and is not able to articulate. Imagine yourself as the very basic learner of English language, and whatever is before you, start writing, or whatever you are thinking, or whatever process you are ongoing, that just give in the chat prompt, this, and along with that give instruction that check this language. I'm putting the prompt, let me give you in a proper way. After putting that paragraph, what you have to do is this, or just before the paragraph, what you have to do is that I'm putting a prompt in the chat here. So the next prompt here is, I want you to use these guidelines and assess the English language proficiency of the paragraph given in the next paragraph. Give detailed breakdown of your assessment. Give detailed breakdown of your assessment as per CEFR guidelines. Also give me specific suggestions to improve the language to achieve C2 level proficiency. Cite examples from the paragraph to improve the language, and then say, I want to assess this paragraph. And then you type your paragraph around 50 or 100 words. This you have to do. Is it clear? Yes, anybody can just put a message whether my guidelines are clear or not. Or you can unmute and say something also. And if you have done, share your screen.
Clear, sir.
Yeah, okay, thank you. If you have done, then share your screen.
Yes, sir. Done, sir.
Yes. Anybody who has done, you can share your screen.
Can I copy and paste in the chat, sir?
Yeah, you have to copy and paste the prompt in the chat, and then you have to give a paragraph.
The paragraph which is given by ChatGPT.
Yes. Yeah, okay. Have you given the paragraph? Let me see. Yeah. Okay, this is this one. Now the next stage is the next after this. Yeah, after this, the second step that we have talked about. Yeah, scroll down. Yeah. Yes, scroll down. Yeah. Okay, is this the first one or the second one? This is Sweta Ravindran.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I want to see the paragraph that you have given.
Okay, okay, sir. 1 minute.
Yeah. Just scroll up so we
Okay.
can read the paragraph. Yeah. Okay, okay. So it rained a
I
lot.
just copied from the internet, sir.
Okay. Yeah, you have copied from internet. Yeah, the
Yes.
weather, Europe was abnormally wet and rained. Switzerland 130. It was this and okay, fine. You have done. And what you got it? Hmm.
Can you view it, sir?
Yes, yeah, I can get it. Yeah. Okay, so we get that for A1 level, what are the responses? Then A2 level, what you need to do. For B1 level, also how one can be done. So copy this and paste it in your Google Doc. Yeah? Copy this and paste it in your Google Doc. So good, excellent work we see
Thank
here.
you.
Yeah. Okay, anybody else would like to show this part?
Stop presenting.
Yeah, anybody else would like to show this part from your screen? You just have to share the screen and
Share பண்ண தெரியல. இந்த இருக்கு. இல்ல கேக்கல இது சோஃபியா மேம் நீங்க பேசுறது கேக்கல மியூட்ல தான் இருக்கு. இந்த ஒர்க்கு ஷேர்
okay, the paragraph that you have given. Yeah, paragraph, if we can see here, these are the guidelines, but the paragraph, second step after giving this, the second step is to ask to assess a particular paragraph. Okay, fine, scroll down. I want to see the second prompt. Yeah, second prompt given by Purnima Subramaniam. Yes, no, scroll down. Okay, fine. This is okay. So I want you to use these guidelines for, yeah, okay. And then what is your site examples? And Tamil literature has a reach. Okay, that part you have. Okay, what is the response that you got from this? Paragraph includes complex sentence. It surpasses A1 level. Okay, paragraph contains more complex sentences and ideas, such as Tamil literature has a rich and long literary tradition spanning more than 2000 years. This level might be closer to A2. Very interesting. The paragraph expresses opinions about Tamil literature, but it lacks more in-depth explanations and arguments. It mentions contributors to Tamil literature, which is a good point for B1. However, it's somewhat lacking in fluency and structure for this level. This is very interesting. So this example, if you see, you find that this is perhaps impossible for human being also. Imagine if you have 100 students and you are taking a small writing test of only 100 words only, around 100 words, and you have to give such a detailed feedback to your students. We all can imagine, we can understand that it is unimaginable. We can't do such a precise way on a given framework that this student is at this level. Why it is at that level? What can be done to improve the level? This. Yes, Purnima Subramaniam, I would request you to put the same paragraph and ask again and prompt to write it as C2 level proficient student. Yeah, the same paragraph and prompt ChatGPT to generate the same text with the proficiency of C2 level student, and share that screen. That chat, you can share the ChatGPT screen altogether. Yeah? So we can see what response is generated. That screen, I think if you are sharing, then you have to come to that tab. Share this tab instead. Right now we are seeing your doc. Yeah? If you want to share your ChatGPT, then you just have to do share this tab instead. Yeah, okay, thank you. We are able to see this. Okay, and your prompt is the Tamil diaspora C2 level. Okay, yes, okay, fine. Let us see. I'll have to scroll down. Yeah, still you have to go down. Provides characteristics. Now see okay, fine. We need to like work on a prompt. But better prompt is necessary. You have to give detail that I want to write this paragraph with the proficiency level of C2 level. Only telling C2, perhaps machine will not understand what we are expecting, and it will give something, but it may not be exactly what we are asking for. Yeah. So your prompt should be in detail. What we learned is that you give a very precise, very concise prompt. Explain everything to the machine that this is what I want. This is what I am expecting. I'm looking for this. Yeah? I want to write this paragraph. I want to rewrite this paragraph with the language proficiency of C2 level as per CEFR guidelines. I want to rewrite the same paragraph with the C2 level as per CEFR framework. Okay, let us see. Okay. Okay, now it is coming. Yes, certainly. To rewrite the paragraph at a C2 level according to CEFR framework, you should aim for a more advanced, nuanced expression of the topic. Here is the revised version. Okay? So Tamil literature boasts an illustrious and venerable literary tradition that stretches across the expanse of more than 2 millennia. Okay? Very interesting. So see how we get a high level of language, high level of vocabulary is being generated in this part also. Okay, fine. Thank you. You can stop sharing. I think this example, one example we have seen, and that perhaps gives us a few lessons from this. And those lessons are something like we need to be, just a minute. We need to be more precise and concise in giving prompts to the machine, and that can help us in a better way of working at the things. And the more we train the machine, the better result we keep on getting. So login is necessary, and with the same login we keep on trying by giving proper guidelines and things also. Okay, second activity that we want to do, again for teachers, this activity we are planning or thinking like a flipped learning class or a blended learning class. So for example, you have already a video with you, and you want to use video resource in the class, and you want to use AI to help you in quickly preparing a worksheet for you to quickly prepare. Now there is one video that you found very interesting on language, and you want to show it in language classroom, or you want to share it through WhatsApp with the students or through any other mode. But as we know that just giving video doesn't teach anything. Videos normally have failed to teach because pedagogically they were not supported with worksheets or what to do with that. So now I want a worksheet, and I don't have time as we have lots of academic burden and many other things that we have to do. So every time to prepare worksheets, how can we find a time? Even if I know, it is very difficult to spare a time for that. Now here comes machine, very important. Yeah. And that is where our intellectual labor is decreased. Our intellectual labor is what AI can do. So let us now transfer our intellectual labor to machines. So we'll do one activity. Again, everybody, we want most of you to join the activity to do this. And here, I would request you to visit this website, ed.ted.com. ed.ted.com. I'm putting a link in the chat also. ed.ted.com. So what is now our concern here? Let me share the screen so you can see whether you are at the right place or not. Yeah, I'm sharing a screen. And what is our purpose here today? Is in this activity to see flipped learning or blended class, and we want to use video resource in our class. But we are aware that only videos cannot teach, so we want a worksheet. And now we are seeing two various tools to collaborate in this activity. So here, if you have not logged in, then I would suggest you to log in. Yeah? Log into this platform, ed.ted.com. Are you there? If you are there, just put a message in the chat, or you can unmute your mic and let me know. Everybody has reached at this place.
Yes, sir, I was ready to open it.
Yeah, okay, fine. Most of you are there. Have you logged in also? You have to log in also. Create a very quick login to this. And then there is this create. Create a lesson. Create a lesson. Create a lesson. Click on this. Create a lesson. I hope you are following me and you are on this page which I am showing to you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, okay, fine. At least one of you keep on telling me yes, then also I can move on ahead. Okay, now here we want
Yes,
to,
sir. Yes, sir.
yeah, okay, thanks a lot.
Yes,
So
sir,
here
yes,
there
sir.
is, yeah, enter a search term on or YouTube URL. If you have your YouTube videos, then you can bring any of the videos from your YouTube channel also. If you have any YouTube video, then you can bring it from there. And if you do not have any of the YouTube video, then any topic.
MS एक्सेल के इंटरव्यू में सबसे ज्यादा पूछे जाने वाला ये सवाल है हर इंटरव्यू में वी लोग
If you have your own video, then you can find that video URL and you can bring in here, copy the URL, or else what you can do is here you can give some keywords like teaching English as second language, okay? And search it. Teaching English as second language and search. So you will automatically get some YouTube videos. Some you will get here. Okay. I hope you are following.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay. So
Yes,
select one of the shorter video you can select here where the English lesson is given here. One of the
yes, sir.
video. Yeah. Thanks. Yeah. You can select one of the shorter videos and then click next, continue. Yeah, then click continue. Now here you are preparing a lesson plan for your students based on the video. Based on this video, you want to prepare a lesson plan. Now in the lesson plan, what is required in the beginning? Let's begin, for example. Yeah? When you will write here, let's begin. So here you will have to give some information, introduction or some part. So what we want to give here is something which is about the learning objective. Learning objectives, and we want to this learning objective are based on Bloom's taxonomy. Okay? we want to work on this and we want to give this. But now if I sit down to write and do the thing, it will be very hazardous task. And again, the time is a constraint that we can't do this. So before we come here to do, let us make use of ChatGPT to generate the things. Now, how will we do that? Yeah? How are we going to do this? There is a video there, and I want learning objectives, learning outcome, multiple choice questions, and everything for my TED Ed lesson plan from ChatGPT. Yeah? I repeat again what we are planning to do. I am preparing one lesson plan for my hybrid class or a flipped learning class using TED Ed platform. I have a video here, my own video or any other video from YouTube. And now I want to prepare a lesson plan. And now I'm going to an AI tool, ChatGPT, to do this. Now what to do? First of all, you have to download an extension. An extension you'll have to download. And this extension is, let me share the name of the extension in the chat. This extension, this is YouTube summary with ChatGPT and Claude. This extension you have to search, that is Google Chrome extension. Google Chrome extension. Search that and install in your Chrome, Google Chrome extension. So this way we'll be able to see. I'm sharing a screen of YouTube summary with ChatGPT and Claude. Yes, following everybody.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
yeah, okay, yeah.
Yes,
Just,
sir.
yeah, okay, thanks. If you have installed the plugins, then let me know. Yes, if everybody has done, plugin is installed.
Sir, excuse me.
Yes.
What to do next, sir?
Yeah, but yeah, it is. I think it is installed. No problem. Yeah, default 3.5. That is fine. Yeah, okay. And I think it is installed in your this. Okay.
Sir?
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I think your plugin is installed.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
It seems like there is no need to do any default setting. Only we have to keep. Yeah.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Okay. Now, yeah. Okay. Somebody's sharing a screen. Okay. So we have this. I hope everybody has done that. Okay. Now this one again in TED Ed, the video that you were looking for or which you have selected. Open this video in YouTube. Open this video in YouTube. So the title is given of the video. If you will click on the title, it will automatically open in YouTube. Okay? So for example, here I have opened this in YouTube. Okay? Following the step.
Sir, could you please repeat after installing the extension?
After this, okay, you have installed. If it is successfully done, the plugins will be visible there. Now again come to TED Add platform. TED Add, this tab which I am showing here. And there is this video lying which you have already selected earlier. Now click on the title of the video. So you go to YouTube page. It will direct you to the YouTube page of that video. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, okay. Now, if you see here before the ad on my screen that I am sharing, on my right-hand side here above, there is transcript and summary. And ChatGPT logo is visible. Are you able to see this on your YouTube page also?
Can you repeat, sir?
If you see the screen that I am sharing, on the right-hand side, you see transcript and summary.
So we don't see that in your screen.
In the screen that I am sharing,
On the right corner.
Yes, sir.
yes, this, okay, ChatGPT symbol. Are you able to see the similar on your YouTube page?
No, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes.
So if the plugins are installed properly, then you will be able to see it. Otherwise, you won't be able to see it. If the plugins are not installed properly, you won't be able to see. Otherwise, you can see that. Okay. Okay. Some of you are able to see it.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay. Now there is this sign, chat sign. You have to just click on that. Click on this sign, and then the ChatGPT page will automatically open. And it will automatically write the entire transcript of the entire video.
Salah, 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 salah.
I am sharing the screen. If you want to see, it will write the transcript and it will give the summary of the entire video also. If you see the screen that I am sharing here for a while,
Yes, sir.
just by putting
Yes,
a tab,
sir.
yeah, you got it. No, the entire transcript and
Yes, sir.
the bulleted summary also you have received here.
Visible, sir.
Yeah, okay. Now, okay, once that is done, again follow the steps carefully and properly. Now what we want something for our TED Ed lesson from this transcript. Yeah. So first we want learning objectives, learning outcome, multiple choice questions we want, and some open-ended questions. We want a kind of a worksheet from this transcript. So I am typing a prompt. Either you listen the prompt or you can watch my screen and then follow that on your screen also. Please write for me learning, we are talking about, please write for me objectives and learning outcome based on Bloom's taxonomy for this transcript. Yeah, I'm asking them that please write for me objectives and learning outcome based on Bloom's taxonomy for this transcript. Also prepare MCQ type questions with correct answers. Okay? Also give a few questions for deeper understanding. Okay? For deeper understanding. Okay. Now I'm prompting this. I'm correcting the errors and I'm prompting ChatGPT to see whether we can get what we want or not. Okay. Okay, so based on the Bloom's taxonomy, it is giving the terms like knowledge-based objectives, comprehension, application, analysis, synthesis, evaluation, then MCQ type questions with correct answers also I have received here now. And something for deeper understanding also. this and learning outcome, and both the things are given. But I want objectives in a separate form. Still, I'm not happy with what I want exactly. So I say that please give a separate paragraph of paragraphs of objectives and learning outcome, because I require this separately. I don't require this altogether. Okay? In this manner, I don't want for my TED Ed lesson. Okay? Okay, so objective based on this and learning outcome based on this that I have got. So 2 paragraphs and few multiple choice questions also I have received here. Okay? So this also you can do, carry on this. We want 2 paragraphs, 1 paragraph as objectives on the transcript of the video and 1 on learning outcome. And we want a few multiple choice questions and a few open-ended questions. Okay? These things we want to keep ready. Yeah, please carry on this work now. Let me see how many of you are able to do that. We have last 20 minutes left, so we'll have to be very little bit quick in this. Yeah. Okay, going on. Anybody can let me know.
It's generating, sir.
Yeah, generating, getting. We want 1 paragraph for learning objective, 1 for outcome, and a few multiple choice questions based on the video which we have selected.
Done, sir.
Done. Okay. Anybody else? Who else? If few of you are able to do, we can move on. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay. Mr. Ahmed Sweta has done. Okay. Fine. Yeah. Okay. Now again come to the TED Ed platform, and here I'm sharing the screen also, so you can have a look at it also. So in Let's Begin, I will give here the objective of this plan. So let me go to the chat response. I will copy the part and again come back to this, and I will paste it here. Okay, paste as a plain text. Okay, a few more things if I want to write, I can write here also about a few other things if I want to. Right now I'm moving ahead a little bit quickly. Okay, so that part is done. Let's begin. Okay. Then think. In think, when I click on think, it will give me option of multiple choice question. So here I open multiple choice question, and now I want a question. So I will go to chat where I got some questions based on this. So first I am copying the question. Yeah, first I am copying the question from here. Okay. Coming to the TED platform, pasting the question. Now I want options here, answers I have to give. Again, I'm going to chat, and one by one I have to pick up the questions. Okay. One by one I have to pick up the questions. Okay. Okay, I'm picking up the third option. And here is the fourth option. The fourth option, my correct answer is C, improving students' speaking skills. C is my correct answer. I have to tick mark C. C should be with green color. C is the correct answer. Otherwise, my answer key will be wrong. So one multiple choice question is a sample I have given. C is given here. And where is this part coming? I can identify that part, that at a particular moment, this particular point is coming.
Most teachers get nervous
and so that when students get a wrong answer, they can visit this part and they can verify it also. And I click on save button here. Okay, so one multiple choice I have put here as a sample here. I can add more than open-ended questions also I can put, which I have given. For a dig deeper also, I can get a few more questions. If I go to my chat response, then I have received a series of questions for deeper understanding. I can copy this, coming to ChatGPT, and here I can put of these questions for deeper understanding also. It's copying the larger part of the things. Okay, so this can be a dig deeper things also. And when it comes to and finally the last part I have to give the learning outcome. The learning outcome I have to put in the final part here. Okay? So here learning outcome based on this. So this way I have to prepare, and then publish button. Here is a publish button, which I can publish this lesson here, and I can share with everybody required TED account or not required. So students are working. So if you don't want their responses and name, then select don't require. If you want to follow whether the students have done the work or not, then require students to use TED Ed account there. And then I can share the link. If I copy the link from here, I can put it in the chat also, or through various modes it can be shared here. So here I am putting the link in the WhatsApp chat. So that one lesson is our one lesson gets ready in this manner. So how to teach an ESL class, English as a second language. And we have this let's begin. There is a watch video. Then there is a think, multiple choice question is there. Then dig deeper. There are few questions. We have not tested the questions here. And finally, there is a learning outcome of this also. So this way, within 5 to 10 minutes, we are able to prepare a lesson plan for TED Ed using any video from YouTube or our own video from YouTube, and we can share it with the students. So you carry on. I am talking a little bit about this, but the other students can carry on with their work and complete it. Let me know once the work is done. We want to see your link of TED Ed once it is done. So what we see here with AI tool in ELT is that it is saving human labor, or let us say intellectual labor. So lots of time which teachers were spending in preparing worksheets, which are meaningful, significant, giving us some better learning outcome. And then we have to write objectives with action verbs, learning outcomes, everything. And like many times, many teachers felt that, well, it is wastage of time and not very meaningful. Now here comes a tool which is saving our time from intellectual labor, and we can utilize that time for more learner-based activities, more way we can engage our learners, and more time can be given into how learners are doing the work. That is where AI is very beneficial for teachers in all the classrooms. Let me see if we got any link. Yeah, we got one from Sweta Ravindran, one from Purnima Subramaniam. Okay, two of you, and one is there. Yeah, one more. Okay, let me share the screen to see what we got as a end result. Okay, this one is this one. Okay, this is fine. Okay, this is Purnima Subramaniam has prepared it. Okay, so we have objectives. Let's begin. Is there in dig deeper? If we see, I think dig deeper. I think multiple choice we have not put. Or maybe it takes time. Some time it will be there. So multiple choice we don't have. Learning outcome you have given, but in dig deeper, in a wrong place we have given. Learning outcome. Yeah, but you can improve later on. If you got an idea, you can improve on this later on. And then we have from Sweta Ravindran, we have watch video, we have the objective based on Bloom's taxonomy, but some part you can edit and remove. Now here you don't require the word Bloom's taxonomy. So that part one can edit that the objective of this video is so and so. Then multiple choice. Okay, you have given multiple choice question there, and you can save the answer. Correct. Yeah. Okay. Fine. That is how one can interact with that. And then next section is, and finally you have gone. Okay, learning outcome are given. A few edits are always required. Like something we need to remove, which looks like this is based on this is made for particular video. So. Slight editing is necessary in the text that is generated. And then we have this one by, okay, this one I have prepared. So 1, 2, 3 we got. 2 of you have presented. I think 2 of you gave the responses. Okay, fine. Two others. Anybody? If you have completed, you can share so we can see what
new media.
completed. Then you can share the link. Okay, now finally one demo let me give. We have 10 minutes left, and I'm informed that at 4:30 you have to go for another session, so we'll have to leave you before 4. A very quick last demo. For example, if as a teacher of ELT I want to prepare interactive quiz, online interactive quiz for my blog where students can access. Earlier we used to use hot potatoes. Hot potatoes, if anybody remembers, we used to use hot potatoes and HTML code and other thing. Now with ChatGPT, things have become very easy for us. And let me share a screen. And last demonstration I am giving, you can just note down the things. Later on you can try this also. Okay, so my prompt is just have a look at the prompt. I am an English teacher. I am teaching English as second language. I want to prepare an interactive online quiz on parts of speech. Please generate HTML code for this activity with 3 MCQ type questions. Also give correct and incorrect answers. Okay, so this is my prompt. I am asking it to do it. Let us see what we are getting. Okay, fine. So it has started working on preparing HTML code here. Okay, so now we are not very good in HTML code. So whether this code is correct or not, we can't see that. But if you want to verify whether this code that is prepared is really working or not, I'm copying the code. The copy code button is there. And where can I go? I can go to my blog. Blog. So for example, Blogger I am using. Blogger feature. And let me open that. Yeah, okay. And let me try a new post in the blog. And in the blog, and this is testing HTML code. Okay. Testing HTML code. And here, those who are good in blog, you are aware that we have this compose view where we can start typing the content, and at the same time, we have HTML view also. I hope you are watching the screen that I am sharing here. HTML view. So you have to select HTML, HTML view you have to select, and then copy paste the blog, the HTML code that we have got from ChatGPT. And I'm clicking on publish button here. And let us see what is the end result. Let us see the end result, whether we got successfully the things done or not. Okay, fine. So this is parts of speech, and question number 1, what is the parts of speech for the word jump? Let me see. Noun. Which part of speech describes a person, place, or a thing? Let me give a wrong answer also. His word is quickly. Let me give again a answer, and then submit button is there. Okay, so I submit it, and your score is 0 out of 3. Okay, fine. So that is, and let me correct and see whether I get this. Okay, first one is right. So 1 out of 3 is what I am getting here. Let me share this with you in chat, so you can try at your end also that what we got as an interactive quiz HTML code from this, and we have put it on our blog. Okay. Yeah, I'm sharing this with you. Okay, I have shared the link. This is how we can see that. So you can also just have a trial to see the things. These are another codes. Let me share this link also with you in the chat. Second link I am putting here, okay, so you can just have a look at the thing. So what we are seeing here, this and this link. Okay, so here also you can see that some of the options are given, and you can submit the quiz to get the score. Or here also one can have this kinds of interactive activity quiz in HTML code, which can be shared through blog. This one is interesting here. So once we click on the responses for the next page, and then we also get a list of correct answers and incorrect answers. So which answers were incorrect, that also one can see on this page here. So this is how this ChatGPT can help us in preparing HTML codes of online quizzes, which can be shared through blog. So teachers have a blog, and they want to have activities where students can do interactive work, for which earlier we used to work on hot potatoes. It was a bit tough and bit difficult also for everybody to. Now within few seconds you have the entire code of HTML ready. You just paste it on your blog, and the quiz is on. It starts working on the quiz also. And so there are innumerable things in using this part and other kinds of things, and the entire game is all about prompts. All the things are about nothing but prompts only. So the more teachers keep on giving time and working with these tools and keep on exploring the thing, there is immense possibility that we save our time and our learning becomes more effective. Our teaching becomes more effective. Our learners' learning also becomes very effective with the help of this. There is altogether a different part of what students can do with this, how we can teach students that how you can do self-learning and self-assessment along with ChatGPT also. But someday again, we will meet again to explore the another possibilities, the possibility of learning on the side of learner side, and what kind of prompts we can think of there. So thank you everybody for having your patience listening. Few of you for doing a very good activity along with the thing. It was a little bit fast, so all of you might not be able to follow. Some technical glitches might also be there. which is obviously the possibilities of the things when we work with technology. But still, it was a good experience. I am thankful to the teachers and the management of the college for inviting me and making me a part of this international conference. I hope the participants might have got some ideas to improve their performance in their ELT classrooms. Thank you, everybody. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much, sir, for giving us
Thank you.
on experience in using AI tools like ChatGPT and TEDx effectively in the ELT classroom, and also training us to prepare a lesson plan and interactive quiz